Welcome to Stone Hands, to the hands of stone. The way how our voices shape the reality. Do we speak softly, loudly? Like there's a saying that the talk of lovers is a whisper. But sometimes you may notice that some people are all the time loud, in the middle of attention and bragging around, and sometimes some people are so quiet that it's hard to hear what they are saying and to understand a word that they are trying to say. It's an act of balance, and it's about where the focus of our being is on the very moment. Like my wife told me that she's not going to England, and I asked why. It's so fascinating country for me. And she said, those people are too much in the head. Okay, some people are. But in each country you can find people who are in a particular place of a body. I was listening to a radio program a few days ago. It was about a popular science. And the man starts to speak things. He's got a really beautiful voice, deep timbre. But he's reading from his head some facts. This thing has been invented on that day, and it has been like, and blah 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 blah. And I'm trying to listen because the stuff is interesting that he's talking about. But his focus was solely on the mind. And my focus is on the body. So it's hard for me to comprehend. Like people like German, like this phrase that you are being too German on this very moment when you make a philosophical point about a philosophical argument that has no relevance to the main argument. That's German. And person's mind just wanders off to the statues of a mind. But when there's body awareness, the real perspective lies within the heart and within the belly. People who are in their stomach, they are quite emotional. They can be even overly emotional. Like you're talking to them and they're like, "Wow!" It's just something happens out of thin air. Okay, are you okay, Luci? Yes, I'm okay. That's just normal for them to be centered in their stomach, in their belly. But then some people, they speak from their diaphragm, from the solar plexus. Hey, you! Shut up! I want that. How much of a discount will you make me? Get out of the way. They are just bossy. And some people, they speak from their heart. Like, yes, we are connected. Yes, there's a reason They are talking with their hands. They are radiating their inner self out. They can be even quite quiet. And then there are people who talk from their throats. Oh, I got such a wonderful voice. Oh, darling, can you give me a cup of tea? Those people just enjoy what they are saying because it's so beautiful, those words that they are using and the sound of their voice. And then there are people who talk from their head about, as I said. But the aim is to combine all the aspects of a person. So we would learn how to make a pause. Feel the peace of the heart. Be emotional at the right moment. Be in fire. And be honest. Like, what the fuck you are doing there? Get out of the way. And at the same time, being intellectual. 2 plus 2 equals 5. I understand it in this way. yeah. But it's about bringing focus to all the parts of the body. So first of all, when you're talking to someone, you can try and find out the part of the body from where you are speaking. And then make a radical shift in focus and aim for another part of the body. Like if you are really intellectual, oh yes, this thing needs quite a large resolution. So many people have acquired so many resources that they are not aware of being like then go like, oh, some people need some money and some help. What can we do? You just shift your focus. And then you can try out different parts of the body, like the solar plexus, like whoa, you just start throwing balls of fire around. Or you come to your heart. Oh, everything is so magnificent. Everything is so beautiful. I am awareness. Yes, you are. And when you find the point of focus, it's actually centering yourself into the heart, but not overly. As I said, using all the aspects of the body helps us to be grounded when talking. Enjoy the things that we are saying. Being intellectual and snappy and articulate at the same time. But being emotional and passionate about the things that we are saying. And we center it all into our heart. So, the thing we are trying to say would be clear to a listener. Because when all the parts of the body are moving and communicating, the message is more relevant. The message is more stronger. Like the great speakers, they speak from their heart, but they use all the centers of their body because they are conveying a message that is larger than they are. But if you want to have an individual, egoistical centered message, then just use one part of your body. And it will all be bananas, you know. So I would recommend watching or listening to Shakespeare or reading some Shakespeare and using your voice when you're reading it. It's a great exercise. So I wish you all the best and see you next time.